Hi, welcome to my blog. My name is Tom Hsu, and today I'm going to teach you how to change colors and swap colors. There's so many ways you can do things inside Photoshop, and first of all, I'm going to fix my workspace, and let's go over here and let's go to our layers palette. Okay, here we are. So if we wanted to make a change and say we wanted to make this yellow um, a different color, we could do lots of things. First, we could come over here and we could grab a hue saturation and we could change the hue, and you can see that that just changes the hue. Okay, say if we wanted these flowers to be the blue color. Okay, so you could go into this layers and you could use your brush tool to paint off this layer mask on that adjustment layer. So grab your brush tool and painting in black, you go back in and get rid of all of the adjustment made on all the grass. And you can see that if you get small, you come in here and you adjust this off the green. Oops, I made a mistake. So you have to hit X and invert and go back in and try to fix it. Oh, we're back on the green again. So, this, will it change the color with that adjustment? Absolutely, it will do that. What if we're working with something more intricate? Say we want to just change this yellow area. There's no way you're going to be able to go in there and paint the effect away if we just want to change the yellow. So how would you do it? Well, here's a tip that you can use to fix and swap colors that not too many people use. It's in just about all versions of Photoshop. And if you go into Image Adjustments and go down here to Replace Color, what you can do, it'll be localized color clusters by default. And when you grab this eyebrush tool or this eyedropper tool and you click on something, you can see there's a selection. And if I come over here and I grab this green, it's going to select the green and deselect the yellow. So if we go back and select the yellow again, it deselects the green. So what we want to do is we want to turn this localized cluster off because we want to be able to add onto an initial selection. So we'll grab our eyebrush or our eyedropper tool and we click on that flower, and if we want to continue clicking, we can hold down the shift key, or we can come over here and we can grab this plus eyedropper and say we want to go into this darker area and select more, and we want to select the lighter. So now we selected the dark shade of yellow and the light shade of yellow. So if we come down here to our hue, now we can slide this slider and we can control what color we want the flowers to be. So if we want that blue, we can come over here and we can grab our saturation or our lightness and we can control it. Okay? I'm not saying this is the color that you want it to be or how much saturation you want on it. However, this is one way you can make those adjustments. And then you can make duplicate layers and overlay it and do all kinds of cool stuff. So let's cancel this out and let's apply it to something that's a little bit more complex. Maybe this orange flower. Okay. So we'll do the same thing. Image, Adjustments, Replace Color. And this time, with this localized color selected off, I'm going to hold down the shift key and you'll notice I get a plus sign next to the eyedropper. You see that? That's the same thing as coming over here and holding this plus. So watch what happens when I select. If I select this part of the flower, you can see that only certain parts of that flower have been selected. Whatever's that shade of orange. So if I come over to the light area and I click, it's going to swap. But if I hold down the shift key and we select the first area again, hold down the shift key and click, it's going to add to the selection. It's going to keep building the selection up. So you go around and you click on all of the various shades of orange on this flower and you'll see what will happen here. So we're going to change this hue, and if we missed any areas, it won't allow us to change it. Now see this orange area here? This has not been selected. So we're going to hold our shift key and we're going to click there again. And now you can see that it's all been selected. We can turn our saturation down and we can make it brighter or darker. Okay, and you can change it any color you want. So maybe we want it this bright red or something like this. And maybe we want a little bit darker to be more believable. And there we've just quickly changed that flower, and we haven't done any type of masking or any kind of layer mask or brushes or anything. Just a couple clicks and some sliders and you're there. So that's just a quick tip for today on changing colors. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the blog section below in the comments section. Until next time, we'll see you soon.